We're digging up the first ever searcher shaft on Oak Island. Shaft 2 is almost like the Holy Grail. We find Shaft 2. We know we have 14 feet to the money pit. Oak Island's biggest shock yet. The discovery of a metal that can rewrite our entire history. Even before the start of Season 12, something has been leaked from inside, which has shaken the entire team. The search has intensified and the clues found so far are pointing directly towards the treasure. The leaked information states that during the excavation, the team has found a mysterious metal, something like an old map and strange stones, along with something that may be related to secret organizations like the Knights Templar. But the strangest thing is that technology stops working at that place. Cameras off, drones crash, machines freeze. It seems as if some invisible force is hiding something there. Some people from the team are now avoiding speaking openly and rumors are flying that they have been asked to keep quiet. So the question is the centuries-old secret of Oak Island really going to be revealed now? Has the treasure really been found by them? Or is this all part of a bigger conspiracy? Whatever has happened could be the biggest revelation so far. In this video, we will show you every leak that was hidden from the public. Be prepared because what is going to come out this time may change everything. And if you're fascinated by mysteries like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. Oak Island is a small island in Nova Scotia, Canada. From the outside, it looks like a normal place. Trees, water, a peaceful atmosphere. But no one has been able to find the answer to what is hidden beneath it. And perhaps this is what makes this place so special and mysterious. The story begins in the 700s. A boy, Daniel McGinnis, was roaming in the forest there when he saw something strange. The ground had sunk at one place and there were some wooden planks near it. He thought that maybe something was buried here. From there the search for this treasure began, which is now called Money Pit. Gradually more people joined it. Everyone thought that there must be a big treasure hidden here. Maybe the gold of pirates or some mysterious organization like the Knights Templar who had hidden their treasure here. But the more digging was done, the more the problems increased. Every few feet one finds some strange things. Sometimes coconut fibers which could not have been found there. Sometimes strange codes on the rocks, and every time one went a little deeper the water would fill up on its own as if someone had deliberately laid a trap to trap. Many teams came and went over the centuries. Some spent crores but the treasure was still not found. Some people even lost their lives. But still the mystery of Oak Island did not end. On the contrary, with every discovery, the questions increased. Even after so many years, people go there, dig with new technology. But even today, no one can say what really lies below. And perhaps this is why Oak Island has become not just a place, but a living mystery. A mystery that gets more complicated the more you try to solve it. What was discovered first, and why did everything remain incomplete? The search for a treasure on Oak Island is not a new thing. This process started about 220 years ago when a boy named Daniel McGinnis saw something strange in the ground there. A pit around which there were layers of wood, as if someone had hidden something there and sealed it from above. That's it. Digging started there from then. That place was later named Money Pit. Initially, layers of wood were found every 10 feet down at a very equal distance. Seeing this, everyone was convinced that this cannot be natural. Someone has made it very thoughtfully, and perhaps a big treasure is hidden beneath it. But as the digging went deeper, the difficulties also increased. As soon as it reached about 90 feet down, the pit suddenly filled with water. No one could understand how this happened. Later the theory came that secret flooding tunnels have been built there which were deliberately built to prevent people from reaching the treasure. There were many attempts after this. In the 1800s, the Onslow Company excavated, then the Truro Company, the Oak Island Association, and in the 1900s, many private explorers spent millions of dollars there. And yes, some things were found, like a stone with the strange code written on it, which some people translated as 40 feet below. £2 million lie buried, some pieces of parchment, leather book bindings, metal fragments, and even some gold traces. But still, the treasure was never fully found. Why? Because every time the digging reached the depth, either the water filled up, the tunnel collapsed, the machines stopped working, or the money ran out. There were some accidents, 2. Some people even lost their lives. For all these reasons, every search remained incomplete, and the only question that remained was, is there really a treasure there? Or is all this just an illusion that attracts every generation? Season 12 had a strange start. The atmosphere was a little different. Season 12 of Oak Island began with a completely different feel than all the other seasons. As usual, the camera crew, machines, and the team of Rick and Marty Lena were present. But this time, the team's behavior seemed a little strange. As soon as the show began, viewers knew something was amiss. Rick, who always seemed full of enthusiasm, was a little more quiet and serious this time. Marty was also seen avoiding the camera repeatedly. And some old team members who appeared in every season were missing this time for no particular reason. As soon as the digging began, the atmosphere became even more mysterious. The weather was fine, but as soon as the digging machines were started, something or the other started going wrong. Sometimes the power failed. Sometimes the drone crashed. Sometimes the camera suddenly shut down. The technical team itself was worried. This has never happened before, they said. The strangest thing happened when one night strange sounds were heard at the excavation site. No machine was running, but it felt as if something was buzzing from beneath the ground. One team member said he felt as if someone was watching them. Dangerous places and accidents have happened in Oak Island so far, but this time it felt like something supernatural. Perhaps it was like a warning that don't dig any further. Many people are saying that the producers of the show are not showing some scenes intentionally. Some clips were seen only by the people inside, and what was seen was so shocking that it was not allowed to the public. Amidst all this, Marty said something that forced everyone to think this time. Whatever we are looking for, maybe it doesn't want us to find it. So, has the mystery of Oak Island become so deep now that even the team itself is scared? Or have they really found something that can shake the whole world? Why did the technology fail? Camera stopped working. Machines stopped working. GPS got stuck. Was there an effect of some energy? As season 12 of Oak Island progressed, the depth of the digging also increased. But with this, something else also became deeper. The incomprehensible failure of technology. It seemed as if something was trying to stop the team. First of all, a small camera which was installed inside the pit suddenly stopped working. At first, the team thought that some wire might be loose or the battery might have run out. But when a new camera was installed and it also stopped working at the same place, then questions came on everyone's face. Then the GPS system which tracks the location of the excavation suddenly froze. Nothing was visible on the screen, and the strange thing was that GPS was working at the rest of the site. Only at that spot this blind zone had been formed. Till now the team had worked at many such places, but all this was happening for the first time. Marty Lena clearly said, we don't know if it is just a technical glitch or something else. The drone operator also said that as soon as his drone went over that particular location, the drone started falling down on its own as if someone had cut off the signal. And when it was picked up, its memory card was completely empty, not a single video. Now the question arises, was this just a coincidence, or is there some energy or power present under Oak Island that is blocking modern technology? Some experts believe that there may be some mineral or magnetic field under the ground that is affecting electronic devices. But on the other hand, some people also consider it supernatural interference, that is some invisible power that does not want the truth to come out. And to be honest, this thing also fits in the mystery of Oak Island. With every discovery here, some new puzzle comes to the fore. So then this technology failure, was it just a glitch, or does Oak Island really want to keep itself hidden? Metal discovery just a piece or something bigger? A special metal has been found that could be connected to an old mechanism or door. Something strange has always been found during the excavations at Oak Island, but the metal piece found this time has forced the team to think that perhaps they have come very close to a big secret. This incident happened in the 4th week of the excavation when the team was working at a location called Lot 5 while following old clues. Suddenly, the digging machine hit something solid. At first, it seemed to be a stone, but when it was pulled out, it turned out to be a piece of metal and did not look like ordinary iron. At first glance, it looked like an old and worn piece, but when it was cleaned and the experts saw it, Their eyes were wide open. The structure of that piece was very intricate, as if it was part of an old mechanism, and some very faint marks were also visible on it, which looked like a code or a map. All the metal found on Oak Island so far is either part of broken tools or very small pieces of gold and silver. But this thing was different. Some experts say that this could perhaps be a part of an old secret door, a door that closes a secret cellar or treasure chamber. And the most surprising thing was when that metal was scanned, gold traces were found in it. That means either it was a part of a mechanism made of gold or it was connected to a larger system containing gold. Now the question is this the same key that can open the way to the treasure of Oak Island? Or is this just another piece of that big mystery which has been confusing us till now? One thing is certain. This piece is very different from the rest. Perhaps this is the same thing that everyone has been searching for centuries, but no one could catch it. Mysterious map. Does it contain the path to the treasure? The team has found what looks like a half-burnt map, but it contains some coded language. Many things have been found during the excavation of Oak Island. Pieces of wood, metal, old book covers. But what was found in Season 12 stunned everyone. During the excavation, an old half-burned piece of paper came out of the soil. At first glance, it seemed that it could be a page of an old diary, but as soon as it was cleaned, the team was stunned. That paper actually looked like a map. There were some lines, symbols, and something written in a strange language on it, which did not match any common language. It seemed as if someone had deliberately made this map in coded form so that the real path could be understood only by the one who knows its meaning. The most striking thing was that the lines on the map closely matched the existing map of Oak Island, especially some markings near locations like Money Pit and Nolan's Cross. At one place, there was even a small X, as if someone was saying the treasure is here. The team immediately called in experts. Some said the map could be from the 600s or 1s, 700s. Some said the ink used in it was from the era when the Knights Templar or French explorers were active. And the coded language, some experts believe it is the language of a secret society like the Templars or a secret organization like the Rosicrucians. Now the real question is, will this map lead to the treasure, or is this also just another clue that will push us deeper into the mystery? Marty Laganina said a line that touched my heart. If this map is real, we could be one step away from the treasure. So, will Oak Island break its silence this time, or will this map remain a mystery like the other clues? Tunnel during excavation. Does it lead to the treasure? According to the map, a secret tunnel has been found which no one had found before. While excavating Oak Island, when the team was moving forward according to the map, they found the ground a little different at one place. As soon as the machine was placed on that location, the soil sank a little and an empty space was seen forming. At first, it seemed that it must be an old pit, but when the camera was inserted inside, what was seen surprised everyone. It was a tunnel-like path which was made with stones in a very precise manner. This was not a natural cave. It had man-made walls, stones cut in a line, and wooden beams in some parts. That means it was clear that this tunnel was made for some special purpose. This was a big breakthrough for the team because in all the excavations done so far, no one had found a tunnel made from this angle. And the interesting thing is there was a crooked line drawn at the same place in the map as if showing a secret path. Now the question was, does this tunnel lead to the treasure? When the inside was seen through the camera, the tunnel was going straight for about 50 feet and then turning and getting lost in the darkness. Some things like old wooden torches were also seen there, as if someone had tried to go into it many years ago. Some people believe that this could be the same tunnel that was built by the Templar Knights or some secret group so that they could hide the treasure in a safe place. Some even said that perhaps this tunnel is connected to other clues like Money Pit or Nolan's Cross. This was the first time in the search so far that such a solid structure was revealed from the excavation. So is this tunnel the last way to that treasure? Or is this just another trap that will confuse the searchers further? What is the truth that will be known only when when someone goes inside that tunnel and looks, and perhaps that moment becomes the biggest revelation of Oak Island. Silence of team members. What are they afraid of? Some people disappeared from the media. Some are not giving statements. Are they under pressure? As season 12 of Oak Island progressed, people's attention was not just on the excavation, but also on the team's behavior, because this time something different was happening. Some members of the team had suddenly become very quiet and silent. People who we used to see excited and speaking openly in every episode earlier were now either avoiding the camera or refusing to answer. Marty and Rick Laganina still appeared on screen, but some experts and old workers who have always been a part of this project suddenly went away from the media. When a reporter asked one of those members, "Did anything special come out in season 12?" then his answer was, "I am not allowed to say anything about this." On hearing this, the suspense deepened further. Now the question is, what has been found that they are being forbidden to even speak about? Is this silence only due to the show's policy, or has something been found that was deemed necessary to hide? Many people are speculating that the team has been given some kind of legal notice so that they do not leak anything. Some even said that government agencies have also started taking interest in this matter, and it is possible that there is pressure on the team from above. But those who have been following the story of Oak Island for years know this: the team members have never been so quiet. Earlier, whatever they found, they would immediately show it on camera, discuss it. This time everything seems to be suppressed. So is this silence just a part of the show, or is there really something that is not worth speaking about? Has the team really seen something that could be dangerous to bring in front of the world? Whatever it may be, this time the mystery of Oak Island is not only hidden underground, it's also clearly visible on people's faces. Those sounds and fog. Is it supernatural? Strange sounds heard during the excavation and a sudden white fog. Everyone was shocked. The excavation at Oak Island has always been full of mysteries, but what happened this time seemed like a horror movie. In the middle of season 12, when the excavation had reached depth, one night, something happened that scared the whole team. It was a normal night after the excavation. The machines were off. The team was resting in the camp. Then a member posted on security heard a strange buzzing sound as if someone was speaking very deeply, but the words were not understandable. At first he thought it might be the sound of the wind, but then the same sound was heard by two more people and everyone said that it was like a human voice but very heavy and scary. In the morning the situation became even more strange. As the team reached the excavation site, a white fog was spread there, that too without any change in the weather. And the special thing is that the mist was only at the excavation site. The rest of the place was completely clear. Some team members said that as soon as they reached near the mist, they felt a little headache and dizziness. Some even said that they saw something like a shadow which disappeared in a moment. Now the question is, was this just a natural phenomenon or something supernatural? Old stories of Oak Island also mention that there is some power protecting the treasure here. Some locals believe that there is a curse on the treasure and whoever goes too close, something happens to him. The team did not release any official footage of this incident, but insiders say that some parts of the show were cut because they were too scary and incomprehensible. So, is Oak Island not just a part of history, but is also connected to some other big powers? Were these sounds and mist like a warning? Whatever it is, the team has become more cautious and serious after this incident, and the audience is now asking just one thing: what exactly is down there? Seal of the Knights Templar. Is this their secret treasure? A Templar seal was seen on a stone. Did they hide it? The search for treasure in Oak Island is as exciting as the stories behind it, and the most popular name among those stories is Knights Templar, a secret organization that existed centuries ago and was believed to have immense wealth, knowledge, and power. Now, imagine what would happen if a clue was found in an excavation that directly links to the Templars. This is exactly what happened in season 12. During the excavation, a stone was found which looked like just an ordinary rock, but when the soil on it was removed, a round mark was seen in it. After looking at it carefully, the team understood that this was not an ordinary mark. This was a symbol like the Templar seal. This seal has two horsemen, one riding a horse, the traditional symbol of the Templars. And there are letters all around that are in very old Latin or coded language. Now the question arises, did the Knights Templar really come to Oak Island? Did they hide this treasure? And if yes, why? History tells that when the Templars were banned in Europe in the 1300s, they made their treasure and documents disappear. It is believed that they hid everything in a secret place, and an island like Oak Island could be the perfect place for this work. Some researchers say that the Templars came to America and signs of their arrival have been found on Oak Island before, such as stone structures in the shape of a cross and old European tools. So, if that seal is real and the Templars really came here, I think it's time that our kinky medical. Then could the treasure of Oak Island not be just gold and silver, but knowledge or documents that were hidden from the world? Now, it is not just about the treasure. Now the question is Oak Island that secret door behind which the biggest secret of history has been hidden for centuries? What's next? Is Oak Island's biggest secret about to be revealed? Is this the end or the beginning? Will we find what the whole world has been looking for in Season 12? Now that the excavation at Oak Island is in its final stages of Season 12, the biggest question that arises is, will we really find the treasure this time? Or will this also remain another incomplete story like the other seasons? The things that the team has discovered this season, a strange piece of metal, a mysterious map, a secret tunnel, strange sounds, and the Templar seal all together make it seem that we have reached the closest to the treasure. But the closer we get, the more the mystery deepens. On the one hand, some people believe that the truth is about to come out, but on the other hand, some say that perhaps Oak Island will not let itself be fully exposed, as if this place does not want its truth to come out. Marty and Rick Laganina's team is more serious and cautious than before. He is avoiding saying anything for sure, but the curiosity on his face tells us that something big has happened. So, is this the last season or a new beginning? Will the biggest secret of Oak Island really be revealed this time? Or will this mystery, as always, just get a little more complicated? To know the answer,